If you are someone who is struggling to pay attention towards achieving your goals, or if you are someone who is failed to maintain the consistency for longer period of time, or if you are someone who is delaying the things which you should be doing in the given time, or if you are someone who procrastinates a lot, or if you are someone who wanted to be a good bodybuilder but quit suddenly, if you are belong to any of these categories, then I would strongly recommend watch this video till the very end so that you can figure out what's wrong with you, what was holding you back from achieving that thing which you wanted to be. You need to ask yourself, how long does it take you to read a complete book without even getting distracted? Or how long you can be able to go to gym without even skipping a single day? How long you can able to speak confidently in front of others without even getting scared? That determines how dedicated you are, how determined you are, how passionate you are towards achieving your goal. Let me give you a real life example for motivation so that you can notice when you go outside. For example, your cars or vehicles could be anything like moving vehicles. Your cars and vehicles can only work as long as it has fuel or electricity or hydropower. Same applies for motivation. As long as you are motivated, you could probably work towards your dreams or goals. When you got exhausted, you probably quit. This is how the motivation works. Motivation is like an external force which forces your mind to do the hardest fucking things first, which you might think is impossible for you to achieve it. In addition to that, motivation is not a natural thing or inborn quality which you should acquire some level of confidence, self confidence, in order to get something done in your life which brings you a reputation or name or fame. It could be anything. I would also want to give you one more example regarding this motivation. Motivation is like a burning desire. Just having the burning desire is not enough. You must be willing to take actions in order to accomplish your goals or dreams. Motivation generally comes from when you watch the inspirational video on social media, or you might have read it from books, or someone has told you like that. Why do people depend on motivation before they wanted to do something in their life? Well, every human being has a tendency of fear of making mistakes, fear of getting rejected, fear of getting insulted by someone, fear of judged by someone. These are the phobias where we all have possessed it along the years. So motivation can boost our self confidence to overcome these insecurities or phobias, to be able to go on to next level. And motivation also gives courage to eradicate or overcome these pains and sufferings. How motivation can help us to achieve our goals? Maybe there comes a time where everyone has to go through this phase. Every 98 people out of 100 people are quitting their dream jobs or business or their careers or passions due to lack of motivation, or they could be quitting or giving up on their careers or passions due to fear of failing or fear of what if someone would blame us, what if someone would uh, disrespect us, like that. When you feel like quitting or giving up on your career or passion, you have to think like maybe it's time to take risks, because taking risks is better than regretting later. You're the only person who has to take complete responsibilities for your own life if you want to achieve something big in your life. You must acknowledge this. We literally had wasted half of our life chasing an outdated concept, outdated education for nothing. What if you could invest more time and more money in improving yourself, or improving your personality development, or improving your communication skills, whatever it could be? You have to improve where you are lacked in, what you are lacked of. Another thing, if you have the freedom to face what fears you, you will get succeed. If you quit something what fears you, you will never get succeed. Instead, you always be a loser. You cannot go on to next level. If you quit now, you will feel happy today, but you will have to work till you die. So quitting is easy, but building your dream life could be difficult. But if you put your time and efforts, you will make sure you can literally build your dream life in X amount of time. I would also want to tell you that how do you want to see yourself in the next years, next 5 years? Who do you want to become in the next 5 years? You would have to choose. You could have anything you want in your life, but the decision is yours. Who do you want to become, or how do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years? Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you can be an entrepreneur. What it takes to achieve all that: hard work, perseverance, determination, dedication. It requires this. Why motivation cannot help you in the long run? There will be n number of reasons why motivation cannot help you in the long run. The first reason could be lack of progress. We are human beings, or tend to expect something to be done in the shorter period of time. You must remember this. Even Rome wasn't built in a single day. It might take days or weeks or months or years to build your business. You must have to wait until you get success. Second reason, lack of encouragement or support or care from our family members or friends or beloved ones. The third reason could be procrastination and delaying. The work that you're supposed to do now, you're maybe postponing to some other day, or some other after 1 month, like that. You would have to build a habit of do it now, do it today, regardless of how you feel, how you're depressed, whether you're sad, doesn't matter. You have to do it now. Then only you can become successful. Then only you can overcome the procrastination and delaying. Fourth reason, setting unrealistic goals. Being a businessman or real estate broker, you have to do a market research. Then only you can find out real customers who can able to afford your, who can able to buy from you. It could be your product or service, doesn't matter. You would have to find real customers who really wants to buy your products. You cannot turn your business into a profitable business in the earlier days. You have to do a market research. Then and then you can turn your business into a profitable business. Without motivation, you must remember this. Without motivation, you will never start the work that you wanted to accomplish. Motivation will come and go. You have to find your own motivation. You can't just rely on other people to find motivation from them. Remember this. There is no such thing called impossible exist on this earth. Everything can be possible when you put your time and efforts in achieving something which you wanted to become. Motivation teaches how to use a failure as an opportunity to grow yourself. And it also be like this: motivation can change your attitude, the way of thinking, the way of talking, the way of approaching people, the way of taking decisions, the way of moving. Your entire perspective or opinions or facts or whatever it could be, everything could be changed when you get motivated.